Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Turkish with me. We've just been Palace 5-0 at the Emirates. 5-0. I think that's what we all wanted to see.
Sweet.
Yeah? What a performance today.
Yeah, man. I mean, perfect return.
Yeah.
Perfect return. Goals, clean sheet. Some of the players I say a couple of the players you'd want on the score sheet got on the score sheet. And like I said, the clean sheet's important because we've been conceding some silly goals, not just recently, but this season overall. But recently, it's been costing us more so because our attack hasn't been firing. Today, perfect. Attack firing, defence solid. Can't complain.
Yeah, there's not loads to speak about because this is something we all wanted to see. And we actually saw it from Arsenal today. But how much do you take from this result, Turkish? Because going forward, I've seen Arsenal win 4-0 and 6-0, but then it gets forgotten quite quickly because you might go on a bad run. Do you take much from a bad Palace side beating them 5-0?
Can't take much from it aside from we've bounced back now.
Right.
You know, now what we've got to do is take this form into the next game. Hopefully Martinelli kicks on. Trossard as well got a goal today. Jesus didn't. Saka didn't. G&A isn't Saka's issue this season. It's performances overall. Jesus could have done with one. He got an assist. He seemed happy enough with that. So I think we just got to take that into the next game because defensively, overall this season, I think we've been a lot happier than we have been with our attack. So it's the attack that needs to really now kick on from here. And we've got the ability to put teams to the sword. It's just that we haven't done enough time this season. Today we have.
In the Matchday Live, you obviously mentioned at around 2-0, you said, look, it's good. You know, we're comfortable. Around 3-0, 2-0, you said it's good. We're winning, but there's still deficiencies when it comes to attacking, when it comes to, players up front, no goal really from open play. That was clear at that time. So is there still worries in the back of your mind, or is it, well, in the end, it came to, a 5-0 result?
Obviously, my worries about fluidity and our attack earlier on was more of a concern because in recent games, albeit during the patch, our worst patch of the season, 1 win and 7, we've actually been a hell of a lot more fluid, creating a hell of a lot more chances. It's just the attack haven't been finishing their dinner. Today we did. When it was 3-0, I just looked at the game overall and I said, we haven't created much from open play. 2 set-piece goals and obviously that nice, counter-attack, Raya, Jesus, Trossard. Then we started creating chances, and then we put a couple more past them, 2 one-on-ones essentially from Martinelli. Eddie had he had an opportunity in space. He didn't make much of it, so we started creating, and that's what I want to see. I don't want to see us, go 1-0 up and kind of sit on it. We've got the ability, we've got the youthfulness, and we've got that kind of X factor when we have the shackles off in attack.
When did you feel the most comfortable and most confident? What result was it? Because even at 1-0, even at 2-0, I was still like, this could go another way.
No, at 2-0, I was pretty comfortable.
Okay.
At 2-0. 1-0, you can't be comfortable because one moment of madness, look, Raya gave the ball away. Shot from, 25 yards. It was never going in, but it was a moment. So at 1-0 up, you can always have moments against you, and 1-0 turns to 1-1 and the game can change. So 2-0, I was comfortable because Palace not offering anything, best player out. It was only really Eze that was much of a concern. And credit to Eze because he actually created the few chances they had. But yeah, at 2-0, I thought, we're going to win this game comfortably. Yeah,
let's talk quickly because me and you, I think, are quite big fans. Well, we are big fans of Martinelli. Come under a lot of criticism in the past couple of weeks, and some would say rightly so. Hasn't been as good as he was last season. But how much for you as a fan as well, and for him, is those 2 goals? Because there has been a lot of critics and people, and Trossard did score today, so people saying deserves to keep his shirt. But what he done when Martinelli come off the bench and getting his 2 goals, it says a lot.
Yeah, he needed it.
Yeah.
He needed it. I'm a big fan of Martinelli. He's probably my favourite of the attack. But this season, I can also say that he's probably been the most disappointing. And that's not Havertz included. I mean, in terms of the 4 attackers that we had last season, all of them was, firing in one way, shape or form. This season, Martinelli was the most disappointing. Because for me, Martinelli was the most likely to kick on and beat his goals target from last year and whatnot. So the 2 goals, hopefully, like I said, I'm looking at him more than anyone to keep this going into the Forest game. Because last year when he got dropped for Trossard, Aston Villa, no, it wasn't Villa he got dropped because he come on and scored.
Yeah, right at the end, he come on and scored.
He come on and scored. I don't think it was Villa, but he come on and scored basically. Yeah. And from there he kicked on and probably was our best attacker for the rest of the season. He was the only one that really stood tall towards the end. I think he got 8 goals from March to May. Yeah. So this time he's been dropped last couple of games, comes in, scores 2 goals. You want to see him. And essentially he's the one that when we have space in behind, when the opportunity to counter is there, when we have a 1 goal, 2 goal lead, He's the one that in attack you can play through. He thrives off space. Yeah. He's the one that peels off the last man, you know. He keeps his line quite well.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't get caught offside much.
And a good finisher as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, 2 1-on-1s today. It's rare to see 1-on-1s the way we've been playing this season. A bit slow, you know, dominating, controlling, whatever people want to call it. But yeah, I'm glad for Martinelli, man. 2 goals, and I've got a bet with KG that he'll get more than Rashford. So he's leveled up.
Yeah, fair play. Let me end with this. I'm going to ask everyone this, as I always do when we score more than 3 or 4 goals. Your favourite goal out of the 5 today?
Favourite goal out of the 5? I'd probably say Martinelli's first one.
First one, yeah.
I'd probably say first one, yeah.